What up, guys? It's your girl, Butterfly, here today to do your daily message. This video is for Virgo. Actually, this is not the daily message. I'm sorry about that. Your pick a card message, okay? This video is for Virgo. We're going to be doing past life readings. What was your karma? What lessons you're learning in this life, or what did you know? What karma you gained in the last life? Therefore, what lessons you're learning in this life? Also, what challenges and gifts that you have learned how to overcome from your past life that you've brought into this life, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right on into this reading. Hey, Brady, y'all get in here and come sit down. Both of you. Right now. Come on. Come. Thank you. Go sit down, please. You sit. Bella, where you at? Bella, come on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. 1 second. Move it right. Yes, you too. Come on. No. Sit it down. Oh. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump into this reading, okay? First group, if you're going to be the first group, it's going to be this one. Purple, okay? You guys give yourself a second to see which group you're going to be in. Don't just go with the first one. Pick whichever color you're being drawn to here, okay? This is going to be the second group, okay? Third group, you could use numbers 1, 2, 3, whichever you guys want to, okay? So I'm gonna do it one more time for y'all. First group, this is going to be the second group. And this is going to be the third group. Okay, so pick you guys' place. We're going to start off with the purple, the first group here. Okay. I'm also going to be using these other decks as well to try to tune in to North Node so that you guys know if this reading is for you or not. Okay, so right off the top, I'm getting that somebody's North Node could be in Aries here. North Node could be in Virgo here. Okay. So past life, if you pick the first group, this is going to be somebody that was a part of, when there was monarchy, okay, during where there was ruling of kings and queens here. Okay, so let's figure out exactly who you are. Okay, who were you in your past life for group A, the first group here? Let's see what comes out for you guys. Okay, prisoner. Okay, group A, prisoner. Okay, it says the mistress of the king here. Okay, so somebody here, you could have been a prisoner. You could have been a mistress to the king here. Okay, the king held you captive. Okay, the king was in love with you. You did not love the king, is what I'm getting right off the top here. Okay. I'm getting that maybe somebody could have been, a princess or I don't know what the exact terminology is, but somebody could have been. I don't know. I don't want to say sold, but yes, sold to the king. Okay, you're going to go work for the king. You're going to you're going to the royal court is what I'm getting. Okay, so it wasn't a choice that you decided to make here, male or female here. This is past life. You could be either or, okay? Yes, look, kingdoms at war. Okay, so because somebody didn't want to go to war with the king, or somebody, owed some type of debt, or somebody was trying to, create some type of alliance here. I feel like, you were sent to the, to the royal court. You were sent to this palace. You were sent to this kingdom. Okay, you became a prisoner of the king. Okay. So I'm also getting that somebody here could have had a what they would call a bastard back then. Okay, I'm hearing you and your bastard son, so you could have had a son as well for the king. Okay, yeah, royal court. Okay, royal court. I feel like even though you were a part of the royal court, you were treated like a peasant here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So you could have been a part of the, you could be a part of, if you were the bastard, I feel like the kingdom, it was your birthright to be, the king or the queen here. Okay, or somebody should have been, treated a certain type of way here. They weren't. Okay, they were treated as a peasant, as a commoner, craftsman. Okay, or just put in a servant position, never became the king, or never, quite became the queen, whatever this is here. Yes. Okay, so let's dive deeper into this. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, I was going to use, where's that deck at? Oh, right up in my face. Oh yeah, I didn't have one for that one. So let's see. What's the past life karma for this? Okay, what karma did you bring into this? Okay. So I feel like it's about being trapped here, being in prison, being enslaved here. Okay, I'm hearing bondage. Okay, so this is the karma that's coming with that. It says none of us want to be in calm waters all of our lives. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of good fortune must be in want of a wife. There are many forms of love, as there are moments in time. So I do feel like this person here, the king, they could have loved you. Their feelings were deep, but it's almost like they possessed you. Okay, I feel like you were tortured by the queen as well, because the queen understood, or the queen knew how much this person loved you, or they wouldn't sleep with the queen, or whatever this is. Okay, but I feel like the king, did whatever he wanted to do. It says certain souls may seem harsh to others, but it is just a way of caring and feeling more deeply. So this is what happened. But I feel like the queen was very jealous of you. Okay, very jealous. She wanted to break you. She wanted you to feel, less than. She wanted to take your power. She wanted to take your beauty here. Okay, some of you guys, you could have been the queen, you could have been the king, or you could have been this person. But I'm getting from most of you guys who picked this group, this is who you were. You were the king's mistress here. Okay, you didn't really have you really couldn't say no. Okay, so I feel like this is a part of the karma in this life. Maybe you say no to everything, even things that you want to say yes to. Okay, or maybe you don't like being trapped in relationships. You don't like being in the house, or maybe you have a fear of leaving. Okay, so I'm also, let me read you guys as we pull we said Virgo and Aries could be in someone's north node. Okay, or you could be a Virgo sun or Aries sun here. Okay, so let's see what comes in for that for you guys. I'm gonna have to read this off for you guys. So this could be a long reading, but bear with me and stick it in, guys. Weather the storm. How y'all doing today? I'm hearing that song. And who gonna love you like me? Nobody. Who gonna sex you like me? Nobody. Yeah, this person didn't let nobody have you. They kept you. They kept you. They kept you trapped. Okay, in this past life. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So if you're an Aries North Node, that means you're a Libra South Node here, okay? It says Aries and Libra are the signs of individuality and relationships. If you are born Aries North Node or Libra North Node, your life paths involves balancing between self and others, being the solo star and the best supporting actor. The theme of me versus we is a running thread throughout your life. Relationships are your karmic classroom as you balance between your own needs or those of others. You may swing between getting lost in relationships and fiercely protecting your autonomy. People with Aries North Node, Libra South Node have spent many lifetimes mastering relationships. In previous lives, they have been married and worked in close relationships. They come to this life with strong interpersonal skills, naturally seeking synergies. This is the risk that they compromise too much or fail to develop their own identities. Many get married or sign binding arrangements before forming their own identities. Later in life, they may go back to blaze a solo trail. Aries North Node people must embrace their inner star power. What they do, they may rise to a public prominence or step into a leadership role. They'll bring their natural gifts of diplomacy and compassion. Anger is a major lesson for Aries North Nodes. In past lives, Libra peacekeepers, they were never allowed to express discontent. This lifetime is assertiveness training school. This lifetime is assertiveness training school. In the rare occasion they do get mad, their bottled up anger can come out in frightening ways. Aries North nodes may even manifest bullying or rage-filled people until they make peace with their own anger. Their best path is to channel these emotions into justice work, campaigning, champion, how you say that? Is that campaigning? No, that's championing. I don't know. The rights of people who have been silenced. Libra North Nodes walk the opposite path with their fiercely independent Aries South Nodes. They have spent lifetimes as free agents operating independently and beholden to no one. In this go around, they are learning how to play well with others, sharing, compromise, diplomacy. Libra North Nodes will have eye-opening experiences that teach them these traits. They may resist marriage or long-term relationships, but also crave them. If they do commit, Libra North Nodes need plenty of solo time and breathing room. In business alliances, they are happiest working independently and can't stand being micromanaged, okay? So you guys can go do a little bit of more research on that, but I did want to read that. I see something else. It's a lot to, well, let me just go ahead and finish this because it ain't that much. Okay, so it says Aries North Node, what you need to release, hiding out in partnerships, being the best supporting actor instead of the star, taking the comfortable path, avoiding challenges, being the peacekeeper, making compromise, putting others first, passive aggression, codependence, and enabling. Okay, so it says what you can embrace. We already know that. It says embrace stepping out as a leader or a star, prioritizing your own goals, being comfortable alone, the rewards of risk, fighting for your beliefs, expressing anger in an open and healthy manner. Okay, for Libra North Nodes, it says the me first mentality, aggression. This is what you need to release. Okay, the me first mentality, aggression, fighting too much, self-reliance, selfishness, acting without considering the consequences, bulldozing, hot-headedness, rushing, impatience. Okay. What you can embrace about this, and if you are a Libra North Node, is the power of partnership, the peaceful warrior within, cooperation, compromise, commitment, generosity, patience, making sacrifices for the good of the group here, okay? Some famous North Nodes, this is just a fun fact. Libra North Nodes are Michael Jackson, Madonna, Kanye West, Shakira, John Lennon, Bruce Lee, Orlando Bloom, Isaac Newton, Ashton Kutcher, Tina Turner, James Franco, Simon Cowell, Thomas Edison, Tim Bruton, Usher, Kendall Jenner, okay, Lord Chris Martin. Okay, there's a lot, Brittany Murphy, there's a lot of people, there's things to learn about all of this, okay? You guys pay attention. Take notes, okay? This is a deep reading. It's probably going to take us a while to finish, so stick it out, okay? Some famous Aries North nodes is Meryl Streep, Celine Dion, Drake, Jennifer Aniston, Julia Roberts, Lindsay Lohan, Blake Lively, Miriam K. Olsen, okay? Merlin Mason, Warren Buffett, Will Smith, Hugh Jackman, Owen Wilson, and Mark Anthony, okay? So you guys could, you know, some of you guys I feel like are descendants of these, of some of these people. You could be the child or, you know, some type of generational, I don't want to say curse, but karma all, as well is going on for all of these readings, okay? So let's see what else is, what's up for you guys for as far as the gifts and challenges is that's in this life, lessons that you're currently learning. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, exposing the truth, saying no, coming clean, okay, coming out of hiding, not feeling trapped, not being afraid of being trapped here. Somebody could have extreme claustrophobia, okay, as soon as you get into certain situations, or, you know, if you could get in an elevator or a room that's locked or a crowded room, you start feeling very anxious, okay. I'm also getting that somebody here could attract a lot of domestic relationships, okay, abusive relationships. This is a part of that karma, okay. Are you guys rocking with me? I'm also getting, yeah, someone needs to learn how to work in teams here. Someone needs to learn how to work, you know, with partners here, in partnerships, okay. I'm also getting being happy for other people. It's okay to be happy for other people, or it's okay to just feel happy for yourself, okay? Not seeking validation, okay? Okay, and also slowing down, saying no, okay? Walking away from situations that don't serve you, not being too focused on the future here. Also allowing people to have their, you know, have their moment is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting somebody wants love, but they push it away as well. Okay, so that's something that somebody is learning, has to learn how to balance in this lifetime. Somebody is also having a very hard time saying no or resisting temptation, resisting sex, okay? I feel like because you couldn't resist it in your past life, you felt like you couldn't say no. This is a reason why in this life you feel like you still cannot resist sex, or you want to have sex with people. Like you'll have sex with anybody. You like to be in control of having sex, or, you know, you don't care about having one night stands. It makes you feel like powerful, that you can sleep with somebody and walk away, because in that past life you couldn't do that, okay? I'm also getting somebody is very, they don't like to see, you know, people in, you know, these, in certain type of positions. It makes them go back to that, you know, that position when they were captured, when they didn't have that control. So they try to come off as, you know, not come off, but they keep this very stern, you know, position. They do all these things or whatever. Someone has basically become the abuser. Everything that they have been through in that past life here, it's like they've been put in the position to do it. So someone has probably been, I'm hearing overusing that position here. Okay, so I'm hearing find balance. Okay, this is what somebody needs to do, because they're in this first lady position because of what happened in this past life, okay? So let's see what else are we getting for you guys. Are you guys liking this type of reading? Do you guys like this? Yeah, balance. Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? Yeah, somebody has to learn how to work well with others. Play in a group is what I'm hearing. So somebody definitely could have Libra North Node or Aries North Node here, okay? Libra North Node or Aries North Node. Let's see if we get anything else. Good. Thank you, guys. some of you guys, I keep saying that brothel owner want to come out here. Definitely, you are a prisoner of the royal court here, and you also could have been a master, not a master, a hand of the queen here. You had to do everything. Like, you could have been a part of the queen's, you know, not, is it called the hand? Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, you could have been a high priestess here as well. Okay. I'm also getting that somebody here was a high priestess. Okay. And the queen's magician. So it goes either way. You could have been captured from the queen. If you were captured by the queen, okay, you could have been a magician or a high priestess here. Okay. And also the mistress of the king. The king loved you. So either way, it just depends, okay, for some of you guys, how this is coming. But somebody here, you could have also been beheaded. If you have a lot of neck issues or back and shoulders issues ever since you were a kid, it's because you were hung or you were hanged. I'm also getting, especially if you have low back issues when you were young, it's developed all the way up your spine here to your neck. Okay, so I'm also hearing a torture chamber. Okay, I feel like somebody here was forced to do a lot of things. I don't know how deep it goes, but that's going to be for you guys' past life. Let's see what gifts did you learn? I'm going to use the spiritual as fuck deck to see what gifts you learned from your past life. What's helping you be able to conquer in this life, to win? What's giving you an advantage from what you learned in your past life? Maybe you literally can't even. Okay, it says, think you can't even, slow your eye roll, step back and give it another think. Guess what? Chances are you probably can, even with a better attitude and some love in your heart. Today, if you catch yourself feeling like basic bitching out on someone, take a deep breath, call on your own hood rat angels. Remember that remember that you and all beings are tiny specks of the divine universe, and surprise yourself with how you literally just evened. Okay, so I feel like your advantage is going to be that you know how to take action here. Okay, you know that you can do anything. Okay, but it's also about your advantage is that you can be an asshole is what I'm getting. Okay, you know how to play the game is what I'm getting. Okay, you know how to be quiet. You know when to bitch people out. You know when not to. So your advantage is that you've learned how to master war. Okay, but I feel like, somebody here needs to learn how to do it in the appropriate way. Okay, so boundaries here. So I feel like you understood boundaries in your past life. In this life, you don't. Okay, so that is your disadvantage. But the thing is that now you know how to take action. You know how to, I'm hearing play the game. Okay, make sure you're playing it for everybody and not just for yourself is what I'm getting. You've learned how to be a leader, but you also have learned a lot of manipulative, a lot of, dark tactics from being under these, the king and the queen. So there's a lot that everybody knows when back in, when there were monarchs, everybody wanted to be in a position. So, it's always been a position of power here. Okay. So you've learned how to do this very, very well. So it's like, tuning back into this humble side. Okay, coming back to being compassion here. Coming back to, having compassion here. But you've learned how to persevere. That is your advantage. Okay, and you know how to use magic. That is your advantage. Okay, but it also can be a disadvantage if not using it in the right way. Somebody knows how to be alone. Somebody knows how to, stay silent. Somebody knows how to, hold secrets. Somebody knows how to escape. Somebody knows how to maneuver here. So that's your advantage in this life, okay? That's your gift in this life. Yeah. But I also feel like there's a lot of work someone needs to do here is what I'm getting. A lot of spiritual work. Somebody is really stuck in this release side. So what we just spoke about with the things that needed to be released, okay? Okay, I feel like that's enough for this reading. Let's go ahead and jump into the next person. That was interesting. I really like that. That's dope. All right. So if you picked group 2, this was this not, that's not group 2. This is group 2. Excuse me. If you pick group 2, okay, this is group 3 here. So if you want to wait it out and see which group you're going to resonate with, this is group 2, group 3. Okay? Group 2, group 3. So pick your stuff here. Okay. Group 2, if you picked this group, this was during the you're part of the revolution period, okay? Your last recent life, you were a part of the revolution. You were a part of, you know, the founding fathers being created and, you know, war and shit like that. America, America. Okay? Don't mean you had to be in America on America's side, but you were a part of the revolution. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can find out your north nodes. I'm going to try to use this deck and see if I see any of my signs in here. If I don't, I'm going to use my other deck. I just seen Pisces. I'm only going to take the cards that come out with a sign, okay? So none of these did. Okay, cool. We'll use this deck over here. North node sign. Give me a north node sign for... Okay, so I'm getting Virgo, okay? So you could be, of course, a Virgo sun. I'm also getting Scorpio, okay? So somebody has either Virgo or Scorpio in their north node here. Okay, so Virgo is definitely coming up. So we got Virgo north node, Scorpio north node, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, group 2. Okay, revolution. Rebel. Okay. Leader, activist. World, you know, somebody who made world-changing impacts here. Not that many cards, so the shuffle is awkward, but it's working, don't worry. All right, now, let's see what's going on here right off the top. So we have war hero, Okay, war hero, racist, proud slave owner here. So you guys could have been, you know, someone who made some type of change when it comes to, you know, black and white. Okay, I'm hearing the North versus the South here. Okay, so you could have been either one, but you fought in this battle. So I'm hearing, and I have a dream. Okay, so somebody was, you're a part of that. Okay, you were a part of the civil movement. Okay, civil rights. Somebody also could have been killed. Somebody could have been Martin Luther King. Shit. You a descendant of Martin Luther King. I'm also getting somebody could have been I'm hearing Martin Luther King. I'm hearing that song about J. Cole. Damn, what's that song? About Coretta? So I feel like he said something about, I mean, not feel like Martin Luther King used to have a lot of lovers. You could have been a child of Martin Luther King or a descendant, okay? Your grandmother, grandfather, great, 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 great back then, whatever. It ain't been that long ago, but damn. Okay? Yes. Somebody also could have been a slave. So this is definitely around this period, all of this, okay? If you weren't a slave, you could have also been somebody that tried to escape slavery here. Okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody was judged, okay? They got killed. Okay, but whatever it was a sacrifice that changed the world here. Okay, so I feel like somebody here, you know, made a great sacrifice. They went against the slave master. I'm getting Harriet Tubman. Okay, Martin Luther King. Okay, I'm just getting somebody here. They sacrificed for the greater cause here. So in this lifetime, I feel like you not being rewarded, your kids definitely being rewarded here. Okay, definitely. Let's see what's going on here. I feel like, yeah, you were a part of you were a part of creating independence, okay? One way or the other here, you were definitely a part of the revolution here. You were a part of creating change here, okay? Somebody could have been dark-skinned, light-skinned here, okay? I mean, dark-skinned. I'm sorry, somebody could have been dark-skinned. You could have been light-skinned as well. But I definitely feel like there was a slave owner, okay? You went against this. Woo, shit. Freedom. Okay? So I definitely see somebody here was a part of that society here. Let's see what's going on. A part of the civil rights movement or a part of the, you know, I'm getting more so the civil rights here. Before, you know, it was already, I feel like, you know, things had already been in stance here, okay? So there's news, JFK could have been the president at the time. There's a lot going on here, okay? I'm also getting somebody could have been invited to Hugh Hefner's house, okay? So you could have been on that TV show back in the day. He had a TV show, like everybody went to the mansion, the Playboy Mansion. So you also could have been a singer here, but I feel like definitely you were entrapped. You could have been slaves. You could have been beaten. You could have, you know, or this happened to your parents here. They were slaves. Somebody here could have also had very fair skin. Okay, very fair skin. So, you know, the slave owner wanted to have sex with you, okay, or have sex with your parent, whatever this is. This could be you guys, or this could be generational, like I said. Okay, but I feel like it's more so for you. Yeah, I feel like this old man had their eye on you. Okay, this little creeper, fucking creeper. Yeah, definitely. And they didn't expect you to use your voice. They didn't expect you to come out. I'm getting that somebody here definitely could have very, you know, back then you had an afro, or you had, I wouldn't say nappy hair, but kinky hair. You guys know what it is. Okay, but very exotic, very sexy. I'm getting that somebody here, if you have very sexy features, you could be black, but you got like white people features. You probably got pretty eyes, you got dark skin, kinky hair, small nose. Okay, little, I don't know. I'm getting white people features, period. Okay, I'm not gonna try to choose my words because that's why I be getting all brain tired. So this is what it is. Yeah. Okay, I feel like you being rewarded. Okay, you were stand up in your last life here. Okay, you were definitely stand up, and so in this life, I feel like either you're going to have this blessing where you're somehow some way going to be tied back into the government making rules, policies. That should still your advantage in this life is what I'm getting here. Okay, diplomacy. Okay, but I'm also getting that if it's not you, it could be your children. Okay, you're raising leaders. I'm also getting somebody here could have a bunch of women. I mean, a bunch of daughters here. Okay, so let's see what else is going on with you guys for your past life energy. We had Virgo and Scorpio. So let's see. I think before I started, I said I seen Pisces. You know that your North Node is always going to be the opposite sign of you. Okay, so of course Pisces. So let's go ahead and start with this Virgo and Pisces here. It says Virgo and Pisces are the signs of health and healing. If you were born with a Virgo North Node or a Pisces North Node, your destiny involves a path of service, healing, and generosity. You may even literally work in the wellness industry. If not, fitness and healthy habits could play an important role of your life lessons. These lunar nodes may veer into addiction or overcome health challenges later. Later, you can become teachers and guides for others who struggle with the same issues. Virgo is ruled by a clever Mercury and associated with the analytical left brain. Pisces is ruled by dreamy Neptune and governs a creative right brain. People with Virgo and Pisces lunar nodes are constantly balancing fact versus fantasy, intuition versus logic. You can be a masterful manifestation magnet, but you might also micromanage seeking answers and explanations. While the skeptical Virgo South Node seeing is believing, the mystical Pisces South Node argues believing is seeing. At times, these nodes can go too far off the woo-woo deep end. Other times, they can be overly hung up on material proof and comforts. Your destinies may involve a career that is both creative and technical. If you have a Pisces North Node, you may have a mystical experiences that your rational mind struggles to understand. If you're a Virgo North Node, you may find it difficult to follow the protocols and structures of the so-called real world, preferring to be guided by your inner voice. Both lunar nodes can make too many sacrifices, helping others at your own expense. Okay. Interestingly enough, the most ironic matriarch in this history of Joan of the Arc was born with the Pisces North Node. Okay. So Virgo, what you need to release, it says if you're a North Node Virgo, denial, deception, emotional manipulation, playing the victim, self-pity, excuses, passivity, wearing rose-colored glasses, being scattered, nomadic living, making too many sacrifices, not paying attention to details, being easily seduced or charmed, being bullied, abuse or in abusive relationships, getting lost in daydreams and unrealistic fantasies here. If you're a Virgo North Node, what you can embrace about yourself, okay, is solving problems with facts, the hard data, accountability, and leadership, personal responsibility, structure, grounding routines, paying attention to details, reading the fine print, developing technical skills or mastery, setting clear boundaries, and standing up for yourself, okay? Some famous North Node Virgos are Katie Holmes, Paul McCartney, RuPaul, George Clooney, Julianne Moore, whoever that, I don't know, I think I said that wrong. Eddie Murphy, Sean Penn, Martha Stewart, okay? Sorry about that, y'all. Kourtney Kardashian, Pink, Kobe Bryant, Kate Hudson, Bernie Sanders, Kylie Jenner. Okay. So that's for if you're a Virgo North Node and you picked group 2. Okay. If you're a Virgo, then just because you're not, this isn't your North Node, this could also be your sun sign, you guys. Keep that in mind. Okay. Either way, if your North Node is one of the signs that we call on to, make sure that you pay attention to what you need to release and what you need to embrace about yourself. Okay. So let's jump back into this. Okay. So if you're a Pisces North Node, this is what you need to release. Perfectionism, being the helper, analyze, paralysis, escaping stress through vices and addictions, self-medicating, worry and anxiety, doing things the hard way or by yourself, controlling, micromanaging, skepticism, dismissal of your intuition or the divine guidance, cattiness, verbal daggers, squaring people with your words, gossip, okay? So what you can embrace about yourself is creative freedom, artistic abilities, being the healer, imagination, intuition, developing and trusting your psychic abilities, faith in the universe, allowing support in the divine guidance from the universe or a higher power, surrender, processing your emotions without alcohol, substance abuse, or other escapes, recovery from addiction, using your words to make people think, okay? So some famous North Nodes are Jay-Z, Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Gwen Stefani, Joan Rivers, Madele, Mozart, Robin Williams, Bill Murray, Uma Thurman, Matt Damon, Mariah Carey, Renee Zellweger, Elizabeth Taylor, Chris Brown, Nostradamus, however you say his name, Naomi Campbell, Gerard Butler, Queen Latifah, Diddy, Yoko Ono, Johnny Cash, Tina Fey, Jack Black, Nina Simone, Teddy Roosevelt, and Louis Vuitton. What? That's kind of dope. Okay, kind of dope. So what's your karma? Let's see what kind of karma you're fighting in this life. You brought on to this life. What lessons are you learning? Group 2. Okay, so of course, being in the unknown, okay? Following your intuition, being nurturing, being loving, not, not gossiping, not, not taking too much control. I'm also accepting the fact that you are a leader, being a leader in the right way here, in the best way for everyone, okay? So this is what your karma is, what you need to learn. I feel like having courage in the right way, and I'm also getting not being manipulative, or maybe you were manipulated back then, so maybe in this lifetime you try very hard to keep control of of people not taking advantage of you. You want to stay in charge of everything, okay, and lead here. But I feel like you have to allow yourself to stay with the process at the same time, taking a step back, okay? Yeah, so using your discernment, trusting your intuition here. Learning when to play and learning when to step back. Learning when to, lead, and learning when to allow somebody else to lead. I'm also getting, believing the truth, whatever you see, even if you don't have proof, because some of you guys are psychics here, okay? You have a deep intuition here. You're very intuitive. So taking action, when to take action and when not to, when to move and when not to here, okay? Now, Scorpio, I almost forgot about y'all that fast. Let's read Scorpio real quick. So if you have a Scorpio North Node, that means your South Node will be in Taurus. It says your Taurus and Scorpio are the signs that rule money, power, and sensuality. If you were born with a Taurus North Node or a Scorpio North Node, Your destiny involves learning to balance the spiritual and material worlds. These nodes exude sexual prowess, earthly sensuality, and power. Challenging these dynamic forces in healthy, balanced ways can be a challenge. As these lunar nodes are prone to extremes, you are often pulled between the practical and mystical, and the sensible and the spiritual. Taurus South Node, Scorpio North Node people are learning to embrace what could be instead of fixating on what is. They have spent lifetimes in material worlds as hardworking, practical people. They enjoyed spending money and could resurface as the luxury of fine taste. I don't know. Taste rules the Taurus rules the senses of touch, taste, smell, sound, and sight. I really don't want to read for Taurus. I don't know why. You guys, if you are a Taurus, go do it. We're supposed to be on Scorpio, so I'm gonna get to that. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Scorpio North Node. So what you need to release. It says attachment to luxury, earthly appetites, and overindulgence. Being too practical, sticking with what you know, hiding in a comfort zone, working harder, not smarter, loyalty at your own expense, always be the provider, holding energy in your throat chakra. Okay, so what you can embrace about yourself, your gifts, spirituality, connection to the universe and the divine, spiritual fulfillment, unspoken connections, mysteries, allowing others to help you financially, passive income, joint financial ventures, releasing old energy through your sacral chakras. Okay, so important Scorpio North Nodes are Prince, Justin Bieber, Kate Winslet, Charlie Theron, Michelle Pfeiffer, Ellen, Abraham Lincoln, Coco Chanel, Osama bin Laden, Reese Witherspoon, Dakota Fanning, Tiger Woods, Walt Disney, Edgar Allan Poe, okay, Alec Baldwin, Marlene Dietrich, Sid Vicious, Diane Kruger, Ravi Shankar, Carolina Herrera, and Charles Bukowski, and Michael Bublé, whoever that is. Okay, so those are some people that you guys could be, familiar with, or you guys could resonate with. Y'all have similar backgrounds. There's something about these people you love, or whatever it is. Okay, there's reason for all of this. I definitely feel like somebody here you work in some type of government. You work with the government in your past life. Okay, you govern bodies, you made some type of law, you took some type of sacrifice, whatever this is here. Let's see if we get anything else coming out for you guys in this second group here. Now, some of you guys also could have been a Christian, okay, a preacher here, or you were trying to, bring in Christianity or something to this estate here. Others of you guys, you could have been a first lady here, okay, an ingenious creator. Okay, this is what you could have carried on to be, or this is who you are. This is this generational thing. This is what you're getting in this lifetime. You could be some type of leader. You're some type of ingenious creator, inventor, or a preacher, or something here. Okay, and your past life you were a slave. So you were nobody in your past life. You're definitely going to be somebody very, very important because of the sacrifice you made, because of the changes. You didn't have fear is what I'm getting, okay? You did not have fear, okay? Somebody definitely could be marrying the President of the United States. You're being put in a position to be able to really make changes that you were trying to make in that past life here, okay? Somebody could also have been a lawyer. You stood for these rights. You fought for black people, or whatever this is, or whatever going on. I feel like somebody here is being highly rewarded in this life, okay? Whether that falls upon you or your children here. You guys know I said that before. Yeah, a lot of joy here coming in, okay? Okay. 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 Yeah, somebody's going to be retiring very well. But tired, Chad. Retiring tired. So make sure you're working smart. Working the smart way, not the hard way here. Okay. So let's carry on. Group three. Group three. The last ones. The last ones. Group three. If you pick this group, let me know. How many of you guys pick group three? Let me see. How many? Anybody pick group three? Y'all still rocking with me on here? Hello? Am I by myself? Hello? Hello? Group three. Thank you. Okay, hey, how y'all doing? Just got here. What's up, group three? This is group three here. Okay, if you just got here, you can hit the playback. Okay, you can hit the playback. You don't have to just pick any group. This was our group one. Pick which card you're being drawn to. Group one. Here's group two. If you just joining in, y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Okay. And here's group three. For those of you who picked group three, I want you to know you are not of this world. In this life, any life, whatever, okay? In every life, no matter what you have probably been all of these things, okay? You've been the underdog or earth angel in every life, or you've been in a position of I feel like you're a part of karma, if that makes sense, okay? If that makes sense for you guys, okay? I feel like you could be your bloodline comes from not just royalty, but it comes from a predestined royalty, okay? So very much so. I don't know how to explain this. You're a very unexplainable character is what I'm getting right off the top here. Okay, there's nothing natural about you. Okay, you're very wise. You're very different. Okay, very eccentric. Okay, I feel like somebody is, you've been at the bottom of the bottom, and you've been at the top of the top in every life. In every life, you seem to be getting this job well done. So you're very familiar with the universal law, whether you've been taught this or not. Okay, I'm hearing somebody is definitely familiar, with the saying, do unto others the way that you like to be treated. But you also understand that when someone is treating you poorly after you have treated them the way you have liked to been treated, you understand what karma is for people. Okay, so somebody here, you're very adaptable. I'm also getting somebody that's very resilient, but you're kept in a state of emotional naiveness or emotional awareness, but there's like this naiveness about you, because if you are allowed to go too deep into this mystery or unknown, if you are too loud to get in too much of one situation or one part of things, you would know too much. Okay, so I feel like somebody here, you definitely have the voice of God is what I'm getting. Just how I'm being able to speak to you guys very clearly. This is you. You're intuitive. You're very aware, but life may seem to be very chaotic around you. That it's for a reason. That's a part of, your past life. That's a part of what you are. I feel like you don't have any past life karma, because what you're doing here is you're here to teach people about their karma. Okay, so that's your job here. It almost feels like you feel like an alien. You feel different, you feel weird, you don't live an ordinary life, okay? You get away with a lot of things, or it's like, it seems like you've been very lucky, but even though you've struggled, it's very hard to explain you, because it's almost like you're not of this earth, okay? I keep getting that. Okay, so let's see what's coming out for you guys, okay? Oh, let me take that out of here. Who were you in this past life? Let's figure this out. I'm also hearing Bob Marley. You like to smoke, okay? I'm getting there's something like ancient or Egyptians or back or something about smoke and herbs, okay? You also like to drink, okay? I feel like you've picked up a lot of habits and they don't affect you. This is what's so crazy. Like you have these habits that don't affect you, or like, you know, you could drink a lot or you could smoke a lot. You never feel high. You never really get drunk. Okay, it's like, it's almost, you can go all day without eating. Okay, like you are different. Okay, I feel like sometimes you don't take care of your body. It's like your health is still in premium shape. Okay, I'm getting that for somebody. Whether it doesn't appear to be that way, if you went to the doctor, they would say, okay, you're healthy. You need to maybe take some vitamins or something. Okay. So somebody here, okay, ooh, you made your shit. Wise one, live many lives. Okay. You could be a descendant of Zeus here. Okay, I'm getting hand of God. Okay, you're very powerful. If we think of the goddesses and the gods here, Zeus is one of the top here. Okay, you could have been a nun. You've lived every life that you look, a part of the 12 disciples here. You are you've lived many wise lives. Okay, many wise lives. I'm seeing the number 30, I mean the number 3 and the number 7 here, or 10 could be significant. 33, okay, could be significant for you guys. 10 could be significant for you guys. You could have also been a great pharaoh, okay, an ancient Egyptian, okay, right hand to God here, okay. Master light healer, okay, master worker, master light worker. You've done it all, but the greatest of the great, okay. I feel like someone's very angelic here, okay. You've lived a lot of lives here, but every single one of them, you've made some type of change, some type of difference. You fight for the greater cause. You're someone who, you're a light worker. You're of the light here. Okay, so you have this light within you. Okay, you're very attracted to the sun, or the sun is very attracted to you, or people are very attracted to you. The sun is very significant to you. This is how you heal yourself. This is how you rebalance yourself. You can stare into the sun. It doesn't hurt your eyes. Most people can't do this. I am hearing that you may need to be able to do this going through a glass, or through some, or close your eyes and you can still see the sun is what I'm getting. But you like to be in the sun. You like to bake in the sun, okay? I'm also getting night owl. Someone's a night owl here. Yeah, this is coming out again. A part of the 12 disciples, right hand of God. So God keeps using you. I feel like somebody is so dope here. Okay, it says you have been a leader / healer in every life. Okay, so let's use the angelic cards here, because I definitely think that someone is an angel, an earth angel. Someone is not of this earth here. I don't have anything for karma, but I will try to pick up north nodes, and I will try to see what you need to release and embrace about yourself. I just see within the next few weeks there could be some type of opportunity or some type of blessing coming in for you, something coming in. Okay, so I feel like in the next few weeks you guys need to meditate. Don't stop. Okay, so something very good is coming in. I feel like you're getting help. Okay, look, correct. You, look at this. You could be, 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 look Okay, so you're asking, you could be asking, what do I need to do? You don't really understand quite now how significant you are in this, but you are, okay? You are a major player in this game here. Okay, so don't stop. I feel like you're being given something to give you. It could be this right here, this message that you're getting, okay? Or you're getting some type of download, you're getting some type of knowledge, you're getting some type of something that's going to help you here, okay? A year from now, you're going to look back. A year from now, you're going to look back and you're going to have changed the world. Okay, so you're a part of this group, okay, that balances the world. You're not of this world. You see the wings? Okay, you can communicate clearly with God, with spirit, with the universe. You have direct communication. Yeah, I feel like just wait, because you don't really understand. You like, why do I keep going through this hard stuff? What is all of this about? This is that's what you're a part of your destiny. This is who you are. It's not karma. It's not anything. It's because you're here to balance, bring balance. You're here to bring out the best in people. Okay, so a lot of you guys, the number 8 could be significant, 88. The number 5 could be significant. The number 5-4 could be significant as well. I'm hearing that song, you see the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. He's mine and I am his. It doesn't matter what I did. So you see the best in people. You see the worst and best, but you try to get people to become their best. So you tell people this is what you need to do. This is how you do this. You don't just leave people in the dark. You don't swim to new ground, even if they did that to you. So you've been through a lot, but you're here to teach people that it's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Okay? It says the most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. So yes, I feel like this is you're there's something different here about someone. You meet a lot of toxic people, you meet a lot of broken people, okay? You meet a lot of people that are, that don't mind sticking up and standing up for themselves. You meet a lot of religious people. You meet a lot of bad guys. You meet a lot of stars. You meet everybody that you're supposed to meet. Okay, and you treat everybody just the same. You show everyone the same level of respect. The janitor and the CEO, and you treat everyone the same if they cross you. Okay. So let's look up. Let's see who you could have been. Okay, your north nodes. What's up with your north nodes? I'm also getting birds are attracted to you, or you're hearing birds. Birds are significant for whatever reason for you at this time. So I'm also getting that you embody a lot of north nodes, because we have Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, so all of these north nodes are going to be significant for you. Okay, so we'll start with the Leo and Aquarius, because those are the only ones that we hadn't done. Okay, so your north node also I'm getting could be in a fire sign. Okay. And I feel like your north nodes are in, you have fire, you have air, you have water in your chart, okay, in your north nodes, but I don't see any earth, okay? So therefore, I feel like you have a lot of earth in your sun's moon and rising. Like you could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, sun, moon, rising. You don't have a north node is what I'm getting. I feel like every north node, you need to go look at everything that, or you don't really even have to go look. Yeah, nothing will come of this situation. I feel like you're just supposed to, it's like you just go around earth making adjustments in people's lives, good or bad, okay? Yeah, you're not of this earth, okay? Like, I don't think you really have North Node, but I will read for Leo. I'm going to do the Leo and Aquarius North Node for you guys. And that's actually, those are oppositions of each other, so we'll read both of these. It says Leo and Aquarius are the signs of selfhood and group activity. The royals, Leo versus who keep it real, Aquarius. If you are born with a Leo North Node or an Aquarius North Node, your destiny involves a path of balancing between the spotlight and being the team player, self-gratifying luxury, a bohemian or communal communal spirit. You could even think of Leo energy as the haves and the Aquarius as the have-nots. People with Leo and Aquarius North Nodes can drift between privileged partition worlds and some of the most spiritually and emotionally impoverished ones. Their hearts can be big, but so can their appetites. Leo is a regal sign that is ruled by the sun, which is the center of the solar system. No surprise that some Leo South Node people are born thinking the world revolves around them. Their path is to learn humility, but not at the expense of dazzling inner fire and glorious stage presence. Leo South Nodes must learn to use their theatrical ways for the betterment of all, or to forward a humanitarian cause. Aquarius is the zodiac socialist, all about equality and the progressive social policies of activism. Peace icons Gandhi and Princess Diana were both born under the Aquarius South Node. The Leo North Node Aquarius South Node person is a powerful change maker, but in this lifetime, they can get lost in the crowd. These people need to channel their Leo roar to reach the wilder audience. Once they do, they can calm the spotlight and shine, spreading the message of justice. While Leo North Nodes care deeply about society as a whole, they can be a bit cool and detached on one-to-one level. Technology and cutting-edge ideas can be their forte. Aquarius also rules computers, math, science, quantum physics. Aquarius South Node people can bring their mad scientist brand of genius to the world, especially through digital innovations and media. Okay? Embracing the Leo North Node path of glamour, courage, and self-expression is their life work. Otherwise, they can end up as an unappreciated behind-the-scenes worker whose creativity and voices are overlooked. When the Leo North Node takes spotlight, however, they must stay humble. Otherwise, they can veer into unbridled narcissism and ego trips. Interestingly, the Leo North Nodes, Beyonce and Justin Timberlake were both part of major pop groups before breaking out as solo artists. While Mike Jagger, also born under this node, is the showy Rolling Stones frontman well into his 70s. Leo North Node Tom Cruise is equally famous for his blockbuster films as for his unabashed Scientology membership, okay? And Leo North Node Kim Kardashian starred roles as a part of an ensemble cast of her family's reality show. Her tech-savvy Aquarius South Node gifts helped her leverage fame through social media and her unforgettable selfies. So Leo North Node, what you need to release is people-pleasing, the need to be liked, hiding out in a group, emotional detachment, being overly intellectual, head over heart, not showing your feelings, not too much nomadic living with no roots, rejection of material and sensual pleasure. Okay, what you should embrace about yourself, unbridled self-expression, collaborating with the elite, leading by example, following your heart, luxury, tuning into your desire, sensuality, spoiling yourself and others, open plays of affection, okay? So some famous Leo North nodes are Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Barack Obama, Gandhi, Princess Diana, Justin Timberlake, Ryan Gosling, Tom Cruise, Jessica Alba, Christina Aguilera, Robert De Niro, Jessica Simpson, Natalie Portman, Paris Hilton, Mac Jagger, Jimi Hendrix, Alicia Keys, Paul Newman, Channing Tatum, and Margaret Thatcher. Okay. So it says for Aquarius North Nodes, what you need to release is attention seeker, the desire for drama, materialism, making it all about you, focusing too much on the external, self-gratification, entitlement, being overly protective or loyal to a fault, fear of branching out, avoiding groups, vanity, over-the-top emotional responses, okay? What you can embrace about yourself is team spirit, collaboration, a humanitarian, how the freak you say that? Y'all get what I'm saying. A sense of purpose, sustainable living, weird people, cutting edge ideas, focusing on other people, detaching from drama, objective and rational approaches here, okay? So some famous people like you are Taylor Swift, Jennifer Gardner, Karl Lagerfeld, Elvis Presley, Gloria Steinem, Albert Einstein, Vladimir Putin, Bridget Bardot, Dina Manzo, Tupac, Kristen Stewart, Frank Sinatra, Charles Mason, Alexander the Great, Patrick Swayze, Ricky Martin, Billie Holiday, Liam Neeson, and Mark Wahlberg. Okay, I heard that then. So you guys, that's y'all's past life reading. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I said y'all didn't really have no gift. You know what your gift is. You a healer, okay? You changing the world. Some of you guys could have also been a nun here in this past life. Okay, head of the Catholic Roman Church here. Okay. So you done it all. You been it all. You done it all here in this lifetime. Let's see if we get you a spiritual as fuck message. Okay. Well, that jumped on now. Life would be a lot more fun if everyone's middle name was motherfucking. And you like to cuss. And so you spiritual and you love to cuss. Enjoy it, baby. You know you can. Ain't nothing wrong with whatever the fuck you do. Okay. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. It was a pleasure doing this reading. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to have to make different things and keep coming up with new pick-a-card ideas for you guys. If you have any suggestions, make sure y'all let me know. We're about to jump into the Virgo reading in a few minutes here. So if you want to tune in for that, come back with me. I'll see you guys in a bit here. Thank you. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button.